Listín Diario editorial for January 11th of 2022. The pandemic of mental disorders. Not only did COVID gripe the lungs of many infected, it also reached the hearts and brains of the most vulnerable, leaving fatal consequences in many cases. Apart from these effects, the pandemic, as such, has thrown humans into many unforeseen hardships. As a result of the atmosphere of uncertainty that has persisted ever since, the actual symptoms that have stalked millions of people have been followed by a general somatization of them. This is the source of so many mental disorders that manifest themselves, in the case of Dominicans, in thousands of face-to-face or virtual consultations with psychologists and psychiatrists. The chain of consequences is long. Emotional health, whose breakdown can trigger real damage to the immune system, has entered a crisis. Not only because of the pandemic calamity, but because the COVID trapped us in a transition stage of societies that has determined changes in mentality, paradigms, and aspirations. Many people can feel trapped in anxieties about this twist in their lives, in the present, and about a future that seems uncertain to them. And that is why the offices of behavior specialists are overcrowded. Others, those who did not have the chance to receive therapy, have ended up committing suicide or becoming angry for whatever reason or going crazy. Congratulations that in the face of this pandemic of mental disorders, the Ministry of Public Health has announced a plan to assist those affected through consultation and aid lines. The situation is serious. It is a pity that the limited lines of this editorial prevent us from describing it in its real dimension and consequences. For Listín Diario, voice over and translations by Indira Rodriguez.